All right. So today we're looking at Justin Carter. Um, his one-liner is "Let's improve private company valuation," and he made business worthy. So business worthy. What is your business worth? You can go to Zillow to learn the value of your home. You can go to Kelly Blue Book. Is it book or brook? Kelly Blue Book. Huh. For some reason, I thought it was Brooke to learn the value of your car. The more you know. But where can you go to learn the value of your business, your most important asset? Here. Let's value your business. Restaurant, HVAC, long haul trucking, auto service shop, dry cleaners. Now, I don't own a business, but I'm an engineering major, so let's just say HVAC. Please choose your type, not a restaurant. Please choose your region, Northeast. Enter your annual sales. HVAC average annual sales. 7.4 million. Okay, that's peak. Average profit. The average income is okay. I don't know. Annual sales. But this is okay. Sales HVAC revenue is 7 million. The revenue per employee ratio, 100 employees. Oh wait, this is a company called HVAC revenue. What? Average annual income for a HVAC company in Philadelphia. Sure. So I'm just gonna go with 1 million because that's what's written here. Because I don't know. Calculate. Business HVAC, type not a restaurant, region Northeast US, annual sales $1? Is this pretty sure that says 1 million. .00. Calculate. So what if I add more zeros? Or is it reading commas as 10,000, 100 million? Okay. Estimated market value 300 to 450,000. Assumptions. Using a percentage of sales calculations like we do here, we assume your business is earning the same average profit as your peers. Caveat, this rough ballpark just gets you in the neighborhood of business value. To arrive at a specific value, you would need to work with an appraiser. Hi, I'm Justin Carter, a CPA, certified public accountant, and spent 12 years working with small business owners trying to learn what their business is worth, first as a tax accountant and then a financial advisor. So the first time someone approaches you with an offer isn't the first time you start thinking about value. So the idea is interesting, right? So it's kind of like, evaluations. Like, I like the examples here, right? Kelly Blue Book for cars, Zillow for homes. But, okay, how does Zillow estimate home values? So, Zillow has a lot of data listing, the areas and median areas, sales, and it's actually like double checked and verified. Zillow publishes for millions of homes, valuations for millions of homes, uses state-of-the-art statistical and machine learning models that can examine data points for each home. It's a neural network based yada yada yada. So it's fancy tech, right? So they get data about U.S. homes and they publish it, and they run that through a model that calculates all the variables that impact the price, such as how many floors, square foot area, extra bathrooms, like front yard, backyard. But I think businesses are very different, right? So, like a pizza delivery shop, for example, if you're selling, okay, let's say you run a pizza shop and every day, every day, okay, you're open 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and you sell pizza for $1 a slice. Now with inflation, you can't find any pizzas at that price point anymore, but one can imagine. So if you get 10 customers per hour, actually no, an hour is 60 minutes. Let's say you get 15 people per hour times 8 hours a day times let's say you open 24/7, or actually not 24/7, just every day of the year, no holidays. So times 1, 15 people times 8 times 365. That's only 43K? Huh. Okay, let's say 20 people come in every hour. Okay, so this is your annual whatever, annual revenue or annual sales. Then, your market value is this much in this range, but I'm not sure how this is calculated, right? So is it just a percentage of this? Is it, like, for example, 46,000 divided by is 40 and 0.4 to 0.6. So if I type in $1 million, it's 0.4 to 0.6. So this is like a one size fits all kind of thing. Yeah, so, and honestly, this entire calculator is not that useful if you just have a thing written that's like, oh, enter your annual sales, and then the lower end is 0.4 times that, and the higher end is 0.6 times that. And many businesses are different, right? So it depends on I imagine the value of your business also depends on, you know, the assets of it, right? It's not just sales or profit, it's the assets, like if you own any land, if you, how many employees you hire, tax, you know, property tax, value tax. I'm not familiar with running a business, but I assume there's a whole bunch of bureaucracy that goes into running a business like this. So the market value will fluctuate very, very differently based on the company. And so while I think this is a good start, I think you should be able to, for example, get more information. Like, for example, users can sign into a secure site, input the business information, and like all the specific details. Maybe add an option for like uploading tax forms, and somehow using that data to calculate a good picture of what the company is worth right now, and potentially you can even do an estimate future value off that kind of trends that you collect. So while it's a good start, I think it's missing a lot of the crucial data that goes into some of these calculations. Like, I'm sure Kelly Blue book, how they calculate value by analyzing pricing information from real-world used car prices and industry developments, economic conditions, and location. So homes and cars are kind of like pretty much the same. Well, like there's a standard, right? So cars typically have a lot of car variables are like how much mileage, what year was built, what make and model, and other like detailed things that are quantifiable. And for homes, it's like square foot, number of floors, number of rooms, number of bathrooms, accessibility. Does it have ramps? Does it have an elevator? And yeah, so those are all like factors in these. But for businesses, I wonder what the factors are, because it's like you have your revenue, you have tax benefits. If you're potentially a small business, you get loans from the government or something, or subsidized, depending on what you produce or provide. If you're a nonprofit organization, I think those still have valuations. But yeah, it's really complex, which is why I don't think there's a tool that's out here or existing that I know of for businesses. And I think you mentioned it, like to arrive at a specific value, you would need to work with an appraiser. So I think your goal, if you really want to see a tool like this, is to find an appraiser or figure out what an appraiser does, what metrics they use, and try to make an app, make a website that can get users to input the needed information and kind of build a database around it, and get a model that can evaluate businesses and give you an accurate estimated market value. And this has been a long video, but the site itself, it looks clean. Looks a little bit basic, but that's fine for the demo. Just it's a little bit worse on mobile because I don't know why it's so zoomed in, but it's also good, I guess, because it's definitely legible. I don't know about putting your public like email and phone number up here because you're like, I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable about putting like my actual details up here. But I guess since you're starting small, it's fine. It's just both space and a couple other people in the tech world. But yeah, so that's business worthy, and I'll catch you guys next time.